Well, it's Tuesday the 8th of October, and I finished my last vlog off on the 7th of October with the thoughts that I would get some dry weather this week to be able to do some of the bulbs. Well, it has just rained and rained ever since. It is spotting with rain now, and the ground is absolutely saturated, so it doesn't look like there's going to be much bulb planting going on for the next day or two. I'm just going to go down towards the lawn. Here you can see how the water is just building up on the edge here, and the ground itself is just saturated. After I did do the video yesterday, I came out to the back. You'll see here where I dug, because I could see where the mole had been down here. So the mole is still about somewhere. And if we come down by here, we will see that there are a few more flowers that come out on that hollyhock. And then I noticed this morning that there's another one coming out on this hollyhock, a beautiful purpley colour. And there are signs of some coming out on that one as well, which is good. Birds are wasting a lot of the seed as if they don't want the corn. Well, the trap has gone off, but there's nothing in it. So we'll set it again. See what happens. Well, it's Wednesday the 9th of October, and it has rained and rained all night again. Been wet this morning, quite brisk wind as well. So again, another day when there won't be anything done in the garden. It's just far too wet to be able to even think about doing anything. Well, it's Friday the 10th of October and the rain has stopped at last. So hopefully the ground will begin to dry out. Still too wet to do anything in the garden at the moment. So what I'm going to do is just going to freshen up the bird feeders, and I'm going to just do another video from the top of the feeders, a bird's eye view down again. It's Friday the 11th of October, and it's another dry day today. It's been very cold overnight. In fact, last night we managed to see the northern lights here, and I managed to get a couple of photographs which I'll add into the video. And I did do a little bit of a time lapse, but the camera wasn't in quite the right place. But it's just a 7-second clip from about 4 hours of photographs stitched together, and I'll put that in here as well, although it's not the best. I've come out because I've decided that I'll at least try to get some bulbs planted today at the front of the house. It's a little bit difficult at the moment because if I turn the camera, with dog sitting again at the moment. This is Benji again. Hello Benji. Benji. Hey. Benji. Every time you try to go out of the house he barks his head off, so it's going to be a bit difficult I think, but see how I get on. I'll set the camera out on the front somewhere where it's a little bit private and see how we get on. Here's the bulbs that I've got. I've got a different selection of daffodils, tulips, crocuses, and a big bag of daffodils again there. And I buy them from all sorts of places. If I see them going cheap or whatever, then I'll just buy them because they seem to grow. And so I'll get going, do the front first, and then if I've got any time left I'll do some here in the back of the garden as well. So I'll try to get the dog in and shut the door. There, that's tulips, daffodils and crocuses at the front of the garden. I've just planted them randomly. There's no set pattern because there's already bulbs here, so whatever comes through will come through, and as I get some more over the next week or two, I'll even plant some more, especially crocuses along here. So now I'll go and do a little bit in the back of the garden as well. For now, I'll just do these two planters which I cleaned last week. Well, that's those planters done, and I've only got one small pack of tulips left, no crocuses, so I'm going to have to buy some more to get the other one done there. And this bed down by here, and this, when I cleared it, I've still not got my mold, so I'm going to put some bulbs in there. And then across here, so I shall have to buy some more. Maybe tomorrow I shall find some cheaper ones somewhere. Well, it's Monday the 14th of October, and thought that I'd just get my video completed for uploading to YouTube. I've not done much in the garden over the weekend. I just tidied up a couple more of the beds. And I got some pansies from one of the local garden centres, and some extra bulbs. I've planted the pansies but not the bulbs yet, and I've made a few attempts to try to catch them all, but the trap has gone off a couple of times and I failed to get them all. I've deliberately gone through this flower bed down here. Cleaned everything out, but I can see where the mold's been moulding up. And this morning when I came to do the feeders, you won't be able to see it now, it's just by here. I've trodden it down, the mould had been coming through again, here and here, and up on here somewhere it had been coming up, but I've trodden it down again. And I've noticed that something has been coming into the garden and scratching the soil up in a few places. So I don't know what that is, unless there's a squirrel coming in again, or maybe a neighbour's cat. I've also put the potatoes that were growing over there, I brought them and put them into the greenhouse. I don't know what they're going to be like. They're looking a little bit scraggly, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully there'll be a few potatoes under there. The ones that I've planted in the garden seem to be doing a lot better, so hopefully they'll be okay. Yesterday we had some more carrots from here, and there'll be some more to have yet. And as you can see, the cauliflowers and the cabbage are coming to nothing really. And go around here, I can see that something has been strutting by there. There's a little colted just jumping around the trees here. It's come down on the feeder. Just there at the top of the cherry tree. Let's keep still, see if he comes down to the feeder. There he is on the peanuts. There have been a number of dunnocks down amongst the bushes down here, strutting about, so they're finding some insects or something to eat. So it's been too wet for me to mow the lawn. Hopefully it'll get a bit drier this week and I can mow the lawn. So I'll just go around the front and do some of the pansies, and then I'll complete this video. So thank you again for watching my videos. Please like and subscribe. And there's Benji. Hello Benji. What you been doing? You been eating some grass somewhere? Eh?